Yo, welcome back to the channel. And I'm on my way to pick up my wife so she can drop me off so she can go to work. I was trying to take the battery out of the road runner today. I got the post off. I just don't have the right size tool to take the back. The 3.3 sound good. To take the back bolt off. And so I went to the shop and I got that, but I didn't have enough time to go see if it worked. So I'm gonna remind her for me to take that with me. She, so I can do it. But I was planning on taking it up to Formula since I had a truck and just pay the $45 and swap the battery out, avoid the core charge. But when I came back from doing, my good deed this morning, which I'm gonna tell you my good deed in just a minute. I got in the shower and everything, and my mama called, I ate, and then my mama called talking about I still had a car to come get them. So that just burned up my day. But what I was saying about my good deed is, I try to go at least to the plasma center 2 times a week. The little money helps, but it also helps a person, that needs the medicine. The ingredients that the plasma make to make medicine for illness like cancer and stuff like that. My auntie, I got an auntie, my daddy's sister, she be needing the plasma, so it go to people like her, cause she fought lung cancer and she beat it, and she had the one lung. They took out one lung. So yeah, so it goes to help people. The plasma goes and jump out, boys. I had to put the phone down, but the plasma goes and help people, who needs it. So jump out, boys, right there. That's why I dropped the phone down. Man, move your punk ass out the way. You was just right behind this damn truck. But it goes to help people like them. So I'm also doing a good deed, making a few bucks, but it ain't really about the bucks, it's about the good deed, So like I said, I try to go like twice a week. Like sometimes I might not do it because it might be overly packed with people, who they're just trying to make a living off selling plasma. Donate about 45 minutes to an hour of your time. Go, it's a stop sign, not a red light. Damn, now I'm stuck behind this bus. I wanted to keep from being stuck from behind this bus. Yeah, so it goes to, it just help people anyways, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing that it helps people, so something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but I just started going back this week because last month I only went like twice last month, and then after that it just a lot of be steady in line 2-3 hours. The line be wrapped around the place, and I'm not really I don't really have the patience for that. Like today, Monday, it was sweet. Like it was a breeze walking through. But today I thought it was gonna be a breeze, going through, and I thought it was gonna be a breeze, but it wasn't. When I got there 20 minutes early, they was only open for like 45 minutes, and it was a whole little line. But they had the crew that stick and go. So I said, okay, cool, I'm going ahead and wait it out. Which I wasn't waiting that long. I was there for about 2 hours. Which I probably waited in line almost about an hour or so in both lines. Just about an hour in both lines. All together in both lines. And then, my little 45, 50 minutes of donating. So that, that helps out a little bit. I'm finna get around you, cause you treat stop signs like a red light. You wouldn't even go when the light turned green. yeah, so hey, they got another Santa Fe Sport, but that's a newer model. And so yeah, it's, you know, it just be, you know, like, you know, I get my blessings back. You know, I'm helping somebody else out, you know, that needs this stuff. That's just like, you know, when I was in pretty good shape, you know, financially, I was, my girl had epilepsy when she was younger, so, you know, I was donating money, you know, I was fronting money to find a cure for epilepsy, because she had it when she was a kid. So, you know, doing good about her, you know, trying to find it, you know, a way to end this. Like, you know, epilepsy, it's a motherfucker, because, you know, just a little bit of her background, you know, she had seizures from it, and she had to relearn how to read and write again, you know, when she was a kid, when she had that one strong seizure. Pull up! Jump out, boys, again. You lucky this is not my car. I will pull up and bump you and just push you. But yeah, I'm finna go around. I'm finna go around because she's sitting here like it's a turning signal. She's sitting here like the light finna, like it's like one of them red arrows and you can only turn on green. That's how she's sitting there. Man, fuck you, I'm gone. She was sure finna try to get back around me. No. You do not know how to drive. But yeah, you know, going, you know, just trying to find a cure for epilepsy. But she had to redo all that again, and you know, that when she told me that story, you know, it's like kind of broke me, because, you know, it's like, yeah, I didn't know her. We didn't even know each other at the time. We was kids when that happened. But, you know, it's just like she close to me, you know. Like that's my whole queen right there. And, you know, it kind of hurt me when she told me, you know, that happened to her. And then, you know, kids, you know, was teasing her about it and stuff, talking about she couldn't read, you know. So try to avoid, you know, I know other kids gonna have that problem, but to try to help them combat it, you know, I will front money to it, which I have done did. I done fronted a couple hundred to them, especially like when I was working over the summer. And last year, I was, you know, fronting you know, some money towards it, you know, finding a cure for the epilepsy. You know, so like I said, you know, I get my blessings back, you know. I'm not, you know, just trying to do a good deed for somebody else, you know. And, you know, I caught a blessing the other day. YouTube and Instagram subscriber did a good deed for me. You know, I don't know. I forgot to ask if he wanted to remain anonymous. So, you know, since I forgot to ask, I'm not going to mention his name. But, you know, he did a good deed for me a couple days ago. Monday, he did a good deed for me. Back in August, another, you know, after the cop car did a reaction video, you know, another person he did a good deed, you know, for me, you know. So, you know, I get it all back. You know, I'm not worried. You know, I'm not, you know, worried about it. You know I get my blessings back, and I know it'll all pay off one day, you know, because I know I would want somebody to do it if it, you know, do it for me if it was me, you know. So it's no biggie to me. But like, comment, subscribe, because I know my wife gonna call in just a few minutes probably. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, which hopefully that'll be of me taking the battery out of Roadrunner.